Damn! I'm kind of excited for World of Warcraft. I really didn't think I'd be saying that anytime soon, but look where we are. My bedroom. Okay, that's enough of that. Welcome everyone back to the channel. World of Warcraft Dragonflight was just announced well after it was already leaked on the main website about a week ago. But hey, I too peeked at my Christmas presents before Christmas Day. Now, coming from one MMO where a decade-long story about dragons came to an end, of course this being Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons, another one must carry the torch, and that falls on the newest World of Warcraft expansion, which follows the resurgence of the Dragonflight. Dragonflight takes place on the Dragon Isles, a land hidden away until recently, and is visually stunning. I gotta admit, World of Warcraft always stays looking fantastic and polished. And with the progress in technology and systems, it continues to wow. Pun intended. While we are talking about visuals, the cinematic is also really beautiful. But I'm refraining from talking about it because it looked good, but it was kind of lacking substance. Now, what I really want to get into with this video is the updates to gameplay and classes. The quality of class customization is what often draws me to play the game in the first place. In WoW's recent history, the agency of class customization has been abysmal and non-existent. The legendary artifacts in Legion gave us a nice taste of the old school talent system of choice, but it was ultimately very linear. Each expansion introduced a power-up system and immediately dropped it at the very end, leaving a void in the idea of class customization and building. Come Dragonflight, World of Warcraft is reintroducing the talent tree system and going above and beyond. Not only do you have your specialization talent tree, but you also have a talent tree for your core class, allowing for more overall class customization and choice. This, I gotta say, is it! It is so exciting! This is what I have been waiting for in World of Warcraft. Guild Wars 2, in my opinion, still has one of the best class customization systems, which is why I adore and will continue to adore the game. Final Fantasy XIV has great gameplay, but lacks the idea of class customization, and World of Warcraft has had that nostalgia hook in me, but has stripped away features that made me fall in love with it in the first place. Seeing Blizzard return to the idea of flexibility and choice is a fat A+ in my book. Aside from my favorite announcement of expanding talent trees, they also announced a new race-class combination via the Drakthir Invoker. This is a very interesting take on a new race and class, where they are combined into one package. Visually, I find the Drakthir to be a bit wonky, a little bit odd, looking in their human forms especially, but the dragon forms they're pretty lit, I guess. They're passable. Now for the Evoker class. It's a ranged DPS and healing class, channeling the magics of the dragons. This class looks really cool and utilizes new empower skills where players will have to charge up their skills for increased effects, prolonged duration, more targets, etc, etc. I love this idea. It's a bit weird for World of Warcraft because it's very tab targeted, not super actiony, but Guild Wars 2 players, who were back during the alphas, are quick to remember that they also tried to use this system of holding down abilities to gain better effects. They ultimately didn't go with it, which I'm kind of sad about because it would have worked super well with Guild Wars 2. But hey, it's coming to World of Warcraft. But as the whole for the Drakthir and the Evoker, I hope that they are also able to use other classes at some point. It has been confirmed that if you're playing a Drakthir, you can only play the Evoker class, which is a bold move, and probably one that is not the best in long run. And that just is coming from a player that's played a lot of MMOs, and especially has played World of Warcraft for quite some time. It'll really stunt and stilt the potential for people running this new race. If anything, I would open the Drakthir up to a few more classes, this being something like Warrior, Priest, Mage, Rogue, maybe even Hunter, to fill and allow more interest. Regardless, I'm very interested to see more gameplay footage of the Drakthir Invokers. I want to quickly talk about the flying mechanics in this expansion, the dragon riding. Yes, I do have my own separate video comparing the dragon riding system to Guild Wars 2's Griffin and Skyscale. Be sure to check that out at the end of this video. Ultimately, I don't really need to say anything more about this because Guild Wars 2. Now my Guild Wars 2's mount system is finally making its way into other MMOs. All in all, from my take, World of Warcraft Dragonflight looks like a refreshing take with a return to a more classic idea of the MMO, and a much needed break from always reinventing the wheel, only to throw it away in a year's time. I'm excited to see more gameplay for this World of Warcraft expansion, and to see all the systems that continue to be evolved upon. Now I want to hear from you. What do you have to say about World of Warcraft's newest expansion, Dragonflight? Are you as excited about the talent revamp as I am? How do you feel about dragon riding? Profession updates? Dungeons raids? Do you think they could do more class systems? Or do you think that the Drakthir Invoker is a good idea or a bad one? Comment away. I will keep my eyes in the comment section. If you would like to support the channel, we have a Patreon where you get early access to videos and some exclusive content. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, commenting below, subscribing, and sharing this video also helps out. And as always, I will catch you all in the next video. Take care, everybody. Mwah!